The hills are alive with the sound of carnage. Yes, we're back. It's welcome back to the Diecast Wars, the first wars, Group D. And the reason why I'm so excited today is because I'm in this episode. You actually get to see me go down the track again. But just remember, I have brought my Audi back out of retirement. Am I going to regret this decision, or am I at long last going to actually do well? Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's take a look at the 4 drivers that we will be seeing go down the screen today. Well, it's going to be one of them me, but Asa Jarvis in the Mini Cooper S Challenge from England. Now, this car did really well in its qualifiers, and is it bad to say that this is the first tournament it's actually competing in, despite me owning this car for 2 years? That's pretty bad, let's face it. Anyway, who has been going down our track for a long time? It is CK Navarro, one of the drivers since Series 1 in the 1988 Honda CRX. Always does well on this channel, and it's always one to watch out for. Is he going to go down another tournament, or is he still going to be the underdog? Of course, I'm back in the 2019 Audi R8 Spider. It's silver this time. I've had a blue one, I've had a white one, I've had a red one, and now I've had the silver one. Then again, it's not the only car I've driven on my channel. Don't forget I have the Audi R8 LMS, and that did okay. And finally, it's Jim D from America in the Ferrari F12 Berlinetta. Same story as Asa Jarvis. I've had this car a while. Jim D has raced on this channel quite a few times, but Jim D made a sign for his track featuring our channel logo. So, big love to Jim D, who's going to be going up against CK Navarro in the opening round for Group D. 2 veterans, one more veteran than the other, but one going for the Ferrari master plan. And again, Ferraris don't normally do well on our track apart from one, but it is about time we see another Ferrari do well. And it is dinner time here at Wallside at the Diecast Wars. You can see my pizza just chilling on the thing there. But it is 1-0 to CK Navarro. The Ferrari master plan. Fail to succeed, succeed to fail. That's our motto. Over the jump. And CK Navarro whiffs it. It looked like he went for a good recovery there. It is 1-1 now to Jim D. But CK Navarro gets his wheel stuck and just couldn't make it. Rolls his car, and I believe rolls it into Jess Carr's car. Look at that. Bit of help there from one of the judges. Is it legal? It doesn't matter, because CK Navarro is going to be missing out a leg, and it might give the Ferrari a bit of an advantage, because it is currently 1-1 as we go into leg 3. Not the leg that you want to be giving a random leg away to. Jim D with the amazing jump, and across the line it's 2-1 to Jim D. Around the corner and down the home stretch. Obviously the Par Ferme there area. 4 garages out of 10 completed in the long run. But I think 4 is where we'll stick now for the first wars, just until we make a bigger track. I think the track looks great at the minute. It's low budget but maximum entertainment. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. And it's going to end 3-1 to Jim D. Amazing performance there for the Ferrari. It's about time we saw a Ferrari do well. Second part of round 1 will see myself go up against Asa Jarvis. Yes, the spawn of Mr. Jarvis. But this is the... Mark's got 5 children, if I remember correctly. And Asa is the second oldest. I have to remember that. But I whiff it in my Audi, I smack it into something, God knows what. The car's come to a stop, but Asa Jarvis goes 1-0 up. You will of course see Asa's brother Jordan Jarvis going down the track at some point in the McLaren P1 in this series. I think he's going to be in the last group purely because Jordan Jarvis has become a dad for the first time. Pretty sure it was mentioned in the qualifiers, but once again a massive congratulations to the Jarvis family. And Mr. Jarvis now has the fluffy slippers and the pipe and the old grandpa cap. I think we might have to call him Grandpa Jarvis. Let me know if you want me to refer to Mark as either Grandpa Jarvis or Mr. Jarvis in the comments below. Asa Jarvis, on the other hand, though, has just made it 3-0 and has done me like a kipper. Blocking and slamming the door. I can't earn points. This leg is useless for me, but remember, every leg really does count. But Asa Jarvis is on a roll. I've come off the track and it's a clean sweep for the round for Asa Jarvis, going 4-0. That puts me in a pickle, but it puts Asa Jarvis in prime position as we head on into round 2. Asa Jarvis has no rest for the wicked. The 2 winners from round 1 going up against each other in round 2. Whoever wins this race pretty much bags themselves a spot in the quarterfinals straight away. Jim D over the jump. Asa rolls the car after that clean sweep. That's not what you want to see. And Jim D goes 1-0 up. That must fill the Ferrari driver with confidence, knowing that he is driving a Ferrari. So the Ferrari strategy team have probably already whiffed his race. Little inside joke there if you're a Formula 1 fan. Anyway, Asa Jarvis does have to sit the lap out because he didn't finish on his wheels. So Jim D over the jump and bringing it down par ferme. It's 2-0. Asa Jarvis can only now manage a draw. Jim D just needs to cross that line once more. 3 more points and a spot in the quarterfinals. As we move on to lap 3, he does have the inside lane advantage. The better start, the better jump. I think the Ferrari's going to bring it home. He does. It's 3-0 and Asa Jarvis. That's not what you want to see. He's just done a clean sweep against me. But is Asa going to have a clean sweep done against him by a Ferrari? That's unheard of. A Ferrari doing this well. Over the jump. Jim D out in front. It's a clean sweep. It's 4-0 for Jim D. Asa Jarvis getting a taste of his own medicine. But that does mean that Jim D has a spot in the quarterfinals already. And are we on for another clean sweep of the group? Anyway, it's now CK Navarro versus me. I'm pretty sure I've met CK Navarro at some point on my channel. I'm pretty sure it was way back in the day, and I'm pretty sure I beat him. But that was when my Audi was good. And I tell you what, my Audi is now finally stepping it up a notch. Over the jump, around the corner, and down par ferme. Well, the finish is straight. Par ferme is the garage strip, I should say. But it's 1-0 to the Audi regardless. Moving on now with lap 2. CK Navarro patiently awaiting starting orders. Needs to bring it back. It's a good start from CK Navarro. Around the corner, puts me off my line, and he brings it back to 1-1. I ideally need a win here, but my track record in the Audi is not good. Maybe it's time to give up on the Audi. Maybe it's time to go to a different manufacturer. I don't know, but my love of this car, it's my favourite car. It's 2-1 to me. CK Navarro bringing it back. I can't really settle for a draw if I'm honest. CK Navarro, I think he's in the same boat. Well, he is on the same boat, I should say. Anyway, leg 4. It's 2-1 to me. CK Navarro will be desperate for a draw. I won't be desperate for a draw. I want a win, but CK Navarro brings it to a draw. It's a point on the board for each of us, and I'm not going to lie, I'm not happy about it. I'm really, really not. I'm in trouble. I'm in danger. And CK Navarro will be happy with that. As it stands, like I said, Jim D's through, regardless. It's Asa Jarvis in second, and CK Navarro and I are both drawing for equal third. So Jim D is going up against me in the last round, part 1. Now Jim D will be going for a clean sweep here. I am going to defend for my life. Here we go, the Ferrari versus the Audi. The Italians versus the Germans. And Jim D's on his roof and I'm on my roof. Both drivers on their roof. And that means that the race has to be abandoned. If both drivers end up on their roof at the same time, the race is called off. I'm getting penalised for crashing into the safety car. To be fair, I did kind of lose control. So the race ends as a draw because there was no points scored from either driver. Oh, Jim D's getting red for yellow flag as well, that's fine. But those are the rules. If both drivers end up on their roof at the exact same time, the race is called off. First time we've seen it this series. Hopefully we do not see it again. So, CK Navarro versus Asa Jarvis. CK Navarro with a chance to go through. Has to go for a win. Has to. Asa will settle for a draw or a win. Over the jump, and Asa Jarvis out in front of a slam of the door on CK Navarro. CK can't get past. Asa Jarvis goes 1-0 up. That Mini Cooper, are we in for a little champion in a Mini? It'd be great, and plus it's the spawn of the Jarvis. The Turbo Junkies team always doing well at this channel, and it's great to see them continuing their legacy with legacy drivers. Anyway, around the corner, CK Navarro with an amazing overtake there. He's going to make Asa Jarvis regret taking that first leg win. It's 1-1. CK Navarro proving to Asa, I am the veteran, you are the rookie. You must listen to me, Senpai. Senpai? No. Padawan. Padawan's a better word. Senpai's something different. I'm not an anime person. My partner is. That's probably where I've got the word from. Asa Jarvis, that's going to be an obstruction. It's going to be a reset. I'll tell you that for free. Drifts his car and doop, there's the obstruction. Where's the yellow flag? There it is. Obstruction. Race leg reset, please. Everyone back up to the starting gate and get ready to go down the track once more. Time of recording this, 11 PM. I'm getting a bit sleepy. Anyway, on now with the reset. Here we go. Asa Jarvis with the better start. Over the jump and around the corner. And Asa Jarvis goes 2-1 up. Now, with that, it does spell the end of CK Navarro's road to eventually becoming a champion here at the Diecast Wars, or this channel, but I think it's going to get put on hold for a bit longer. Like I said, CK Navarro couldn't settle for a draw, it had to be a win. So it does mean that, I don't know who's going through as the winner and the runner-up, we'll find out in a second, but it does mean that Asa Jarvis and Jim D go through. Jim D is the group winner, representing the USA, and finally, a English driver has made their way through. It is Asa Jarvis. You can hear that, that's Mark, he's happy. Turbo Junkies, Nathan Clark even happy, you can hear him all the way from Kent. But yeah, Jim D going through as the winner, I'm not surprised. It was a very, very close group, to be fair, but it is what it is. Anyway, quarterfinalists so far, we're now halfway through. It's Matthew Harding, Dan Herman, Paul Spink, Eric Z, Benny Karlson, Bob Stoner, Jim D and Asa Jarvis. They are the first 8 quarterfinalists advancing through to the first Wars quarterfinal. We still have 8 spots left to go, but that officially spells the end of the first half of the group stages. Thank you to everyone who's watching, and please check out these channels. They all have amazing content, and the Diecast action never ever stops in this community. But that is all we have time for today's episode. Like I said, it is pretty late in time of recording this, so I'm going to head off to bed. But this episode has just gone out at midnight. You've got time travel there for you. Remember, new episodes every Monday and Friday. The ranking system does get updated, obviously it's 48 hours after every episode, so make sure you are part of the Facebook page, because if you want to appear on a video, that is the only way to have a car. We'll see you in Group E for the second half of the group stages. Don't go anywhere.